Mystic Unicorn family. Hello guys. It has been way too long. It has been a really long time. I don't even remember the last time I did a reading for this channel, for this collective, for this part of the family, for this extension of the family. Yes, all 3,000+ of you. Hi guys. Hi, welcome back to Mystic Unicorn. Turo, thank you guys so much for sticking around, I guess. It's probably gonna be a little, it's probably gonna take the algorithm or YouTube or whatnot, whatever, a little time to circulate this video because it's been so long since I have posted here. So hi, welcome back to those of you that are new, that are just now joining the family now that we've kicked things back up here. Hello. My name is Eric. It's very nice to meet you guys. And many of you actually, have I ever posted a video of like me, my face? I mean, when I was doing videos, it has to have been over a year now or something like that, or maybe close to a year, but I was still doing readings on like trying to set up and have a nice pretty setup on my table and blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop and all that bullshit, right? But here we are. So for those of you that have never seen my face before, hi, it's very nice to meet you. And for those of you who are part of the Divine Conversations family, which is my original channel, hi guys. So we're gonna get into a love reading. This is a general love reading. It is also a timeless love reading, although there's one thing I wanna point out that may be influencing the message here, is that Venus is going to be going direct soon. As of September 5th, she will be officially direct, and I didn't have an agenda really for this other than just to do a love reading, and I don't really have a channeled message. I just want to let the message come through on its own. So the title will be whatever it is by the time I'm finished with it. And obviously if this has caught your attention, or maybe the title has caught your attention, then that means that there are messages here for you in some way, shape, or form, okay? So keep in mind, guys, that this is a general reading, okay? This is for all signs. I am feeling pulled towards doing some sign readings specifically, and I think I'm going to keep that here on Mystic Unicorn in terms of love, right? And so keep that in mind. But this reading specifically, this is a general collective reading, all right? So this is not necessarily, all of it is not necessarily going to resonate with everyone, okay? Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you are guided to watch this reading and it resonates, then that is the message for you in that moment. Even though I am mentioning that Venus is going to be going direct as of September 5th, 2023. Even if you're watching this long after Venus has stationed direct, is making her merry way back through the cosmos, this may still resonate for you at that time, okay? Regardless, take that as it resonates and blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop and all that bullshit. Anything else I want to say? Yeah, if you're new here, or if you haven't checked out, if you still to this point have not checked out Divine Conversations, the link to that can be found in the description box below. That is my original channel, okay? And I do a daily collective reading called Morning Coffee, Monday through Friday. Morning coffee / afternoon tea. That is a big collective general reading. It is also a daily reading, and I also talk about astrology there a lot. I am an astrologer, but I practice true sidereal astrology. So if you're new to me and you're not familiar with that, and you would like to get a look at your true sidereal chart, please shoot me an email. Let me know you're interested. I will be more than happy to get you your chart free of charge. However, if you would like to have an interpretive session, we could absolutely do that. Just shoot me an email, let me know, and I'll get you all hooked up. Yes? Okay, that's enough for the disclaimers right now. I just want to get into the message. We'll do the rest at the end, at the end of the session, okay? Venus is going direct soon. I do kind of feel like this is going to be a little bit of a wrap up of that. Maybe there are some messages in terms of that. Now, Venus retrograde is a time period where we are all reanalyzing, readjusting, and realigning with our relationships, whether this is relationships interpersonally, you know, friends, family, lovers, but also relationships to money. There could have been a career boost for you, or maybe a career downgrade for you. If there is, no more shuffling, if there is a career downgrade for you, then that means 444 in the counter. I'm picking up intuitively. If you had issues in career lately, as in roadblocks, stoppages, you know, downfalls, things falling apart, blah, 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 then there's a reason for that. Not because you've done anything wrong, but I'm picking up specifically that there is a change in your path, a change in direction that the universe is trying to direct you on. Okay, I am kind of getting like a tower moment for some in terms of career. Now this tower moment also could be a good thing, right? All of a sudden, boom, you've got a new job, or you've got a new promotion, or all of a sudden you're making more money, or all of a sudden your independent business, if you're an entrepreneur, all of a sudden money shit's just popping off. You're just making sales out of nowhere, right? That could be it. Could also be the opposite. Just take it as it resonates. If it is the opposite, if there are negative things happening in your career, then it's really just the universe trying to readjust your path, okay? Let's get into these messages. What love messages do we have for the collective? What's going on in love for the collective at this time? Ooh, first card out, y'all, is Cupid's arrow. Stop it. Okay, what's going on, Spirit? What messages do we have here? Healing heart. It did come out in reverse. I might take that upright. Anything else? Take this one. Okay. We have the Phoenix. The Phoenix is the overall energy. This is a really positive message so far. I'm going to take these cards upright. There's no reason for them to be released. However, I could interpret it that way because okay, I am going to interpret it as a reversal for these cards, but it's not a bad thing, all right? You have healing heart, palm tree, and healthy choices. I feel like, now these cards came out in reverse here. And what I'm getting for the collective right now is either you, or maybe this is a message, this is a general reading, right? So we could be talking to you directly, okay? This could be your energy as the viewer. It could also be, or on the other hand, it could be the energy of someone whom you are connected to. If you are the viewer intending to get messages on a specific individual, this could be that individual, or you could be a cross watcher. There really is no cross watcher energy here because this is a big general reading, okay? Once we get into the signs specific readings, that's when cross watching energy could be a thing. All right, but this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. This is either you, or this is the person that you're dealing with, the person that's on your mind, the person that you may have a connection with. I'm also kind of feeling like, okay, let's say it this way. You have healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. You have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. And then you also have healthy choices, making healthy choices in life, self-love, self-care, being happier, okay? There is an energy here of someone having been in that cycle, okay? I'm kind of getting like a hermit mode energy type of situation here. And I feel like I feel like someone is coming out of this, but I feel like both of you in some way, shape, or form at different times have gone through or are going through this. So maybe you as the watcher, as the viewer here, you are coming out of a time period, or have long since come out of a time period of kind of hermiting, healing your heart, growth, going through a strong level of growth, okay? Working on gaining greater levels of stability within yourself, making healthy choices in life and in love, okay? Going through a time period of self-care, going through a time period of really cultivating an energy of understanding, learning and developing, understanding how to, learning how to, and subsequently developing processes or habits or something towards being happier, okay? I really do feel like you have, as the viewer, I guess we're gonna say, you have really gone through this and you've come out of it successfully. Now there is someone here that you are connected to that actually I feel like is going through that process right now and may be starting to emerge from it, okay? Because the first thing we have here is Cupid's arrow. Cupid's arrow has struck. And then at the bottom of the deck, overall energy is the Phoenix, okay? New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. All right, specifically I'm picking up on, there may have been some sort of, there may have been some sort of separational period in this connection. You may still be in it, okay? You may still be in a separation. You may not be actively speaking to one another at this moment. And yet, there is something here about a changed mind is really standing out to me right now. And growth is showing up here twice, okay? Growth is here on palm tree. It's also here on the phoenix, okay? There's a lot of growth that's happening. I'm also getting a changed mind. Yeah, changed mind is here on the phoenix. That's really standing out. And then underneath that is the dragonfly, okay? And I see dragonflies as symbols of the mind, okay? Mental activity. Dragonfly says being lighthearted, finding out, things come to light, adapt, change, and heal. I feel like there was a, I really do feel like there was a separational period in which you two were not involved with each other, or at least have not been involved with each other. And I get a strong feeling that in this time period where you may have stepped away from each other, chosen not to speak to each other, chosen not to interact with each other for whatever reason, within that period, you both realized just how important you were to each other, or maybe you both realized that you actually do have feelings for each other, that you do really care about each other, and you would like to come back together. And I will say, just holding that intention could be good enough. Well, is good enough, really. If you want to rekindle something, if you want another chance, the both of you need to be in this mutual energy. But what I'm getting is that if you hold the intention of wanting to reconcile, I'm truly feeling like the universe will help you develop that, or will help provide you with an opportunity to do that. Okay, but you genuinely have to want it. And I kind of want to say both of you need to. And you can't control someone else's experience. You can't control what someone else thinks. I feel like there is an energy of coming back together here. And it's all surrounding this Cupid's arrow energy. Now, if you're not really trying to get back with someone from the past, I feel like because of your time period of kind of hermiting, making healthy choices, healing your heart, working on more stability, whether that be mentally, emotionally, and or physically, or physically, like as in job, career, finances, I feel like because you have been working on that, Cupid's arrow has struck, or Cupid's arrow is about to strike. I get this feeling like you are aligning yourself. You're aligning yourself to be a target for Cupid's arrow. Okay, it's about to strike for some of you if it hasn't done so already. I'm gonna give this 2 more shuffles here. This is the Romance Angels, and we're gonna get a little bit more. Okay, what's going on here, Spirit? What messages do we have for the collective at this time? Forgiving and learning is at the bottom of the deck. That's kind of inspired. That's kind of making me feel like there is a lot. That the biggest thing that I'm feeling for this collective here is that you have someone you're already connected to, you've been connected to, and yes, you may have been in some form of separation, whether it's fully no contact or, there have been little trickles of messages and interactions here or there. There has been a strong need to forgive and to learn, and I feel like that's really been happening here. And if you've really been working on forgiveness, which, remember, forgiveness is for yourself, right? Ultimately, it's for yourself. It's not for the other person, it's for you. But then also through that forgiveness, kind of learning, kind of seeing who you are in all of this, who you have been in all of this, maybe even a level of taking certain levels of responsibility for things that may have happened in the situation. I feel like that's really been happening here. Forgiving and learning is a big thing in this message here. Now, you don't even have to be coming back together with someone, especially if the situation was extremely toxic. You don't have to necessarily be coming back together with the person, especially if they haven't been doing any work to change and learn and heal themselves. And so then if that's the case for you, then it's really just about, forgiving yourself, also working on forgiving the other person, because harboring that energy is only going to hurt you in the end. But then also learning your lessons, even if you are moving on solo dolo, ready to make yourself open to a new relationship. there is still a lot that you can learn. Maybe even I'm hearing a lot that you could be taking responsibility for within your own self. Like I'm getting an energy, I'm hearing truth bombs here. I'm getting an energy of really being honest with yourself about your involvement, or about, especially if this was a really toxic situation, be honest with yourself about what's going on within you that helped you to be aligned with that situation. On top of that, also be honest with yourself about what it is you experienced and what it is you learned in the situation, and how you can apply that to your love life or just life in general moving forward, okay? That's a big energy here. Anyway, moving forward, what messages do we have for the collective, please, Spirit? This card comes out so much, okay? Release your ex. And what I'm getting with this is resentment, okay? Now, some of you, yikes. Some of you are like, nah, screw that MF. No, see, girl, bro, sis, stop that shit, okay? That is not gonna help you. See, the more that you hold on to that, the more that you harbor that resentment, that anger, that hurt, that pain, like, okay, but the more that you hold on to it, the worse it's gonna be, right? And I'm not saying don't take your time to heal and process, but like, it's over, it's done. Don't harp on it anymore, okay? You've gotta release this. Somebody really has to release their ex here. I don't know why this card just keeps coming out, okay? But looky here, you have to release your ex. Now, the ex may not be, this energy, it's funny, it's tricky because releasing your ex may not necessarily be releasing a specific person that is your ex, okay? It could be. But it also could be, in terms of reconciliation here, it also could be releasing the ex energies, as in what happened between the two of you in the past. Because the next two cards you have here, well, you have passion at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, but then you also, don't mind me. And then you also have, this could be the one, and soulmate. But you have to release some sort of ex energy. Now, this also could be a situation for some of you in which you have someone that you've been fooling around with. Maybe you've been dating for a long time on and off, but you really just need to let this MFer go, or this person go, in order for you to receive what it is in order for Cupid's arrow to reach you. That's for some of you here. In order for you to go through this Phoenix energy, all right, this transformation, this new phase, you have to release this ex. You have to let go of this relationship. You have to stop answering their calls. You have to stop answering their text messages. You have to go no contact, okay? I have a friend, a homeboy, who just broke up with his girl of like 4 years, and unfortunately, she hasn't been taking it well, and no judgment or anything, but from my perspective, from what I've been seeing, she's been out actively trying to manipulate the situation, doing little things here or there, setting like little traps, you know? And I keep saying to him, I'm like, bro, don't engage with her. Like, this is what she wants. Like, just let it go. Go no contact at this point, because it's not gonna, I mean, it's over. What is this gonna do? Right? It's only going to delay your progress if you're continuing to interact with her. It's only going to delay your healing progress if you are just continuing to interact with her. She's setting these traps. Don't give into it. Just let it go, right? Some of you, that's what needs to happen in order for Cupid's arrow to hit you, or in order for you to be a target for Cupid's arrow, okay? In order for you to go through this Phoenix energy, this Phoenix from the ashes risen, you have got to let this go, all right? Now, for others of you, I feel like you have gone through, because, okay, you could be anywhere in this collective. You could be at the point where you are going to, because Healing Heart, Palm Tree, and Healthy Choices was in reverse originally. And so, for some of you, that is, you are now getting into this process, or you are, oh, okay, I'm picking up now that you want Cupid's arrow to hit you. You want new love to come in, but you have not done the work to heal your heart, to make the healthy choices, to generate the stability in order for you to do that. Like, Cupid, what I want to say here is Cupid doesn't want a moving target like this. Cupid's not going to aim at a moving target like this because it's unstable, it's ungrounded. But once you get yourself stable and sturdy and grounded, that's when Cupid can take his aim, right? For others of you, you have already gone through this. And now you have something real coming through, okay? This could be the one and soulmate. I feel like there could be fear involved with this. And for some of you, if there is someone in your life right now that you know you have a really strong connection with, but you're in fear because of it, for some of you, it is energies of like your most previous ex that you need to release. In terms of that, maybe in terms of how it is they treated you, not necessarily wanting to recreate the same situation over, you know, with this new person. This ex could have been involved somehow. This ex could have been a third party somehow, or I just heard, or maybe you could have been a third party. So maybe that would be your person needs to release this ex energy. There is some sort of fear. And mainly the strongest thing I'm getting here is fear of recreating the past with a new person. Okay. And that's giving me Nine of Swords, which is like self-fulfilling prophecies. The more you focus on something, the more real it becomes. So that could either be really good, that work in your favor if you're focusing on the things that you really truly want, happiness, peace, love, joy, abundance, all that stuff. But if your focus is in fear, fearful of what might go wrong, and you're running all kinds of scenarios in your head, well, where your attention flows, where your attention goes, energy flows. So now that means you're giving energy to this negativity, to these fears, and that's only going to generate them over time. It's only going to manifest them over time, right? There is something about this ex. Let's look at this. What's going on with this release your ex energy for the collective spirit? We have the Ace of Wands. Oh shit, look at this, you guys. We have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. So this is quite literally, for some of you, needing to make a decision. Okay, you have an ex energy that may still be around, floating around, trying to get your attention. I kind of feel like this is a narcissistic energy. Just saying, not gonna lie, I'm just reading the energies, take it as it resonates. This person may have some sort of narcissistic tendencies and you're finding it really difficult to move away from them. They may be trying to manipulate you. They may be trying to make it difficult for you to move on from them. They may be trying to gaslight you. They may be trying to love bomb you to keep you from, you know, to keep you under their thumb, only to switch it up once they have you again, you know? This might be one of the hardest things you ever do, but let me tell you, it's going to be one of the most rewarding. And even if this choice here is not between two people, it's whether to leave or to go, whether to stay or to go. And if you choose to go, then that means you're moving on alone or a solo dolo. Baby, let me tell you, that's the best thing for you. Probably the best decision you could ever make. Okay, I was married to someone that really exhibited a lot of narcissistic tendencies, and I moved on. I ultimately left, and it was the best thing for me, but I've been alone. I've been on my own since. I have not, this was like over 5 years ago now. I have not really seriously dated anyone other than myself, ultimately. You know, I saw a few people here or there, but really I've been dating myself. I've been healing myself, and it has been the best thing I have ever done for myself. Granted, he was married, he was in another relationship like 2 months after our divorce was finalized, right? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Release your ex. It's time to make a decision. For some of you, this is a choice between two people. And maybe it's a choice between archetypes. Archetypes meaning like two different types of people, two different types of circumstances. Something may be, I'm hearing maybe a forbidden love somehow. I don't know. Okay, let's look at this. What's this release your ex energy? Yeah, see, now we have the Four of Cups to the Ace of Wands. Someone is reluctant here. Someone is reluctant to take up some charge that they know that they want. What's this release your ex energy? And it very well, it doesn't have, could be just an ex energy in terms of the situation. This might be someone you have been involved with in the past somehow. Maybe things didn't go right. Maybe things went horribly, horribly wrong last time. And someone is harboring the energies from that. You've got to release this ex energy, okay? Last one. Okay. All right, one more shuffle here. Hold on, sorry, I'm getting Getting adjusted. Okay, one more shuffle. Release your ex. What's this release your ex energy? Yes, look, 6 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Leave the past behind. Regardless as to whether or not this is, you're leaving the, at 444 on the counter, regardless as to whether or not you're leaving an actual person behind and moving forward towards someone who is much better suited with you, or you're just leaving the past circumstances between the two of you behind. It's time to leave the past behind. The 6 of Swords is still here, but then also the 7 of Wands came with that. Don't let these past energies back into the situation to fuck things up again. And it could very well have been a person, all right? A literal ex that really tried to sabotage and may have successfully sabotaged the situation somehow, all right? What's this release your ex energy? Whatever it is, don't let it back in, is what I'm hearing. Not necessarily this person, this ex energy. Okay, maybe this is the toxic person that you don't let them back in, okay? Or if it's just a negative circumstance between the two of you, don't let that negative energy back into the situation, because it's just gonna fuck it up again, right? Let's just release your ex energy. Woo! Oh boy, let's just release your ex. There's the 9 of Swords. Okay. First card out, y'all, is the 8 of Cups, but it came out reversed. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, right? But also at this point, I can't tell. Okay, this is specifically a message for someone who is having trouble walking away from a certain relationship or a certain circumstance. I'm hearing a love bomber, okay? I'm hearing someone, this is someone that, it's raining. It's raining pretty hard too. That's significant, you guys. You hear that rain? That's significant. Something is trying to be washed away out of your system, and and it's getting harder and harder now. Like, this is the tail end of Hurricane Franklin. I do live in Puerto Rico. So okay, but there's something that's needing to be washed away, cleared away here. And it very well could be the reason why you are not releasing this ex, good Lord, the reason why you're not releasing this ex, it could be something financial. Or worries about abundance here. You have the 8 of Cups reversed. But then with that, you have the Ace of Swords, Temperance, the Hermit, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. She came out face down. I'm feeling like this Queen of Swords energy is an energy that that you need to embody, but the universe is kind of projecting towards you. And you want to know why? It's because of this. It's because of this Ace of Swords energy here. Now, also, this Queen of Swords might be another person. But ultimately, you guys, what I'm getting with this Queen of Swords here is basically there's no other way around it. There's no two ways about this. You know the deal, okay? So for whomever this part of the message is for, all right? You are in a toxic situation, and you know it. Ace of Swords, you know it, but you're refusing to walk away from it. You're refusing to leave it behind. For some of you, there's a family involved here. There's some sort of family dynamic, some sort of family aspect, whether you have children with this person, or at least you're married to this person, or they're a big part of your family. For some of you, this is family in general. Ooh, okay. But you are, or this person, whatever, most likely the viewer though, you are refusing to walk away from this even though you know what the truth is here, and it's all because of fear of lack of abundance. But look, you have Temperance, you have the Empress, and you have the 9 of Pentacles. Now you could identify as an Empress energy, okay, the Divine Feminine, okay, hey boo. But what this is really talking about here is the universe is going to work everything out for you. All you really need to do, what I'm getting here is all you really need to do is just start taking those first steps and stop making excuses for reasons as to why you cannot. The universe is not going to, okay, look, Temperance is divine timing. Temperance is working things out. Temperance is balancing. 2929 on the counter, that's an 1111. Temperance is all about balance. It's about healing. It's about transmutation. It's about alchemy. It's also about divine timing, right? When it comes to the temperance card, I like to say, my analogy, my favorite analogy is, let's think of a cake, right? You got your batter, you got your, either you're making the shit from scratch or you've got your box of Pillsbury funfetti cake. That was my, y'all, sidebar, I used to love me some funfetti cake, girl. Ooh, I would make one and literally eat half of that cake in one setting. If I was stoned, I'd probably end up eating the whole thing. But you know what, whatever, right? Okay, sorry. So you make the batter, you put the batter together, whoop-de-whoop and all that bullshit, right? Great. You really think you expect you're gonna be able to ice it now without having put it in the oven and let it bake for 30 minutes or so? Girl, you can't ice an unbaked cake, right? Temperance is that process of putting the batter together, putting it in the oven, and giving it time to cook, bake, right? Giving it time to solidify. Technically, I mean, yes, there are a lot of raw ingredients in there, but you can't ice a liquid cake. Even if it's an ice cream cake, you need to give that ice cream time to solidify so you have something to ice, right? Okay, well, that process here is you. You are that cake in this situation, okay? So you need to step on out of this relationship, release this ex, and give yourself time to heal. Give yourself time to balance out. Give yourself time to release those toxic energies, or just release the connective energies between the two of you so that you can get back on your feet again, so that you can get back on your feet at all. Maybe this is getting on your feet for the first time for some of you. Okay, I understand the fear and apprehension here, but ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. The universe can't step in and work towards providing you the abundance that is your God-given right if you're not first putting yourself in the position to receive it. Does that make sense? So the Queen of Swords is saying, stop arguing with yourself about it. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about this. There are no two ways about it. You got to let this go. If you're going to have any sort of freedom, if you're going to go be this phoenix from the ashes risen, you have to first take the steps. You have to take the first steps. You just got to let it go. Okay? This is not the King of Swords. This is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords ain't debating shit with nobody. Okay? You want to debate something? Go talk to the king. I ain't it. I ain't the one. Okay? Nine of Swords is the overall energy. Underneath that is the Ten of Cups to the King of Cups to the Fool to the Queen of Cups. Look at this. Look, some of you are afraid. It's like, oh my God, I want this love, but I don't know how to. I want this love. I want this emotionally available person. I want this person that loves me, that dotes on me, that cares for me. You want your King of Cups. Well, if you're gonna attract the King of Cups, then you got to show up as the Queen of Cups, baby. Which means you got to take a leap of faith in a new direction and develop this energy. For some of you, this Queen of Cups lesson is about boundaries. There is a family situation involved here. Okay? There is family involved here. The strongest thing that I'm getting is, and you actually might be married to someone right now. Okay? It doesn't matter though. You could be. Take it as it resonates. But I'm getting an energy here of, what is my family gonna think? I'm sorry, what? Fuck what your family thinks. This might be a little bit of a hot take, but fuck what your family thinks. I mean, yes, we love them and everything, but are they living your life? And here's a better question. Are you happy where you are right now? No. Then fuck what your family thinks. Go with what it is you want. Go where it's gonna make you happy. Pursue the things that you want. Okay, that part of the message is done. Let's move on here. We've got this could be the one. What's this energy for this could be the one for the collective, please, Spirit? The Hierophant, marriage. This is someone you may end up marrying. This could be the one. Ace of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. All right, and the Magician. The Magician is at the bottom of the deck. So some of you, First thing I want to say is, for some of you, you don't recognize this, you don't realize this, but there's someone that's in your life that you have directly manifested. And this could be someone that you actually end up marrying. Okay, you do have the Hierophant here, which could represent marriage, but you also have the Ace of Cups. 444 on the counter. This is a message for someone here who doesn't feel they are quite ready yet to be a wife and a mother. You have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Pentacles, but the Queen of Pentacles is reversed, and now you have this Queen of Cups again. Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm sorry guys, hold on. I just got a text message. But the rags are getting rained on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, the strongest message that I'm getting here for this energy, this could be the one. You have the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups. You've got someone around you that is willing, if it's not marriage, it's commitment. You're pulling this in, you're drawing this in, okay? But what's standing in the way right now are insecurities. Queen of Pentacles reversed with the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. I get a feeling, what I'm feeling here is you need to work on getting into that emotional place. I'm hearing emotional boundaries. You really need to work on those emotional boundaries. But, okay. So some of you are being really hard on yourselves, or maybe being really hard on your partner. I just heard codependency. There's a message here of needing to release. I'm sorry, guys. Queen of Pentacles reversed is giving me energies of someone being closed off to a level of commitment with another person. But that's because of insecurities. That may be also because maybe someone was left out in the cold. Maybe you were left out in the cold first. Whatever the terms, the specific terms of the situation are, or whatever the terms, yes, whatever the terms are. There's something about needing to get into your emotions. I'm hearing stop being so damn hard on yourselves and the other person. I'm getting a feeling of remembering, okay, remembering why you love someone, or getting in tune with your feelings for someone. It's really not all about the physical circumstances. There is an emotional side to the situation. There are a few songs that have been swimming through my head all day. One of them is Flaws and All by Beyonce. I don't know why you love me, and that's why I love you. I've been singing it all morning. And this is giving me that vibe. Catch me when I fall, accept me flaws and all, and that's why I love you. It's about, okay, there's something here about remembering, rekindling this relationship. I'm hearing remembering why you love this person, remembering what you felt for this person when you first met. This is taking me back to someone who you've been dealing with, but something went wrong, potentially. And maybe you slipped into this Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy, feeling like, or thinking like, no, this is not enough, Five of Pentacles. But you're being asked to remember, rekindle this relationship, I'm hearing very specifically. And you do that by getting back into your feeling center. Some of you may have actively cut off your emotions towards this person because of some negativity. I understand that. That may have been very beneficial, very necessary for you at that time because of the healing process that was going on. But now you're being asked to rekindle this relationship. Now you're being asked to get back into your feeling center, your heart, and remember why it is you fell in love with this person to begin with. Okay? Nobody is perfect. All right? Nobody is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. And as long as we can come to the table, come back, there's the Queen of Pentacles energy. As long as we can come back or come to the table, or I guess in this case, come back to the table and say, all right, look, I fucked up, or I did this and that, or I'm sorry, or at least just take responsibility for your actions or your part in the situation. As long as that can happen, then the relationship can grow. okay? It's when we have these toxic situations where nobody wants to apologize, nobody wants to take responsibility, no one wants to show up. That ain't shit we rolling with anymore, right? Okay, and if that's the situation, then obviously there's nothing to rekindle. But this feels, okay, that feels very specific. Look, overall energy is the Magician. Underneath that is the Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. You have been calling in this soulmate. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna look at soulmate next. But you've manifested this, or you are manifesting it. You're continuing to manifest it, but you're blocking, Seven of Wands, some sort of reconciliation. There it is. Rekindle this. Allow this to be rekindled, and then you have the Sun. This is beautiful, right? You manifested it, and now that you've got it, you're blocking it. Girl, please, bro, come on now. But I do feel like you're kind of scared of it, or maybe this person is scared of it. Maybe this is the other person. Maybe this is not necessarily the viewer. Maybe this is the other person, or the person that you're watching for, that maybe you want to rekindle this relationship, or maybe you're feeling like you can rekindle this relationship, but this other person manifested you, and then shit went awry, and now they're scared. They're blocking it. Okay, anyway, soulmate. What's this soulmate energy, Spirit, for the collective? What's this soulmate energy? The Four of Wands. Ooh. This just, see, look, the rain stopped, and now look, the sun is coming out. And we just had the sun. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Oh, this makes me want to cry, honey. This is beautiful energy. This Four of Wands. This is stability. This is permanence. This is marriage, okay? What's this soulmate energy for the collective? I want to say you know who this person is. I did just want to say you know who this person is. And the next card that came out is the Two of Cups, and it fell out on the pile of this could be the one. You know who this person is. What's this soulmate energy? Seven of Cups, though. Ten of Cups. Okay, look, Seven of Cups is next. Yes, but it came out in reverse. No more confusion. I'm hearing at this point, if you've made it this far in the reading, or if this part of the reading is resonating with you, I do feel like this could be the one energy and the soulmate go together, whereas this Release Your Ex may be a different part of the collective. But if it's not a different part of the collective, if this Release Your Ex energy is relevant to you, it's most likely ex energies, ex situations from the past, okay? It may be an actual person. Take it as it resonates, but whatever. But you know who this person is. Look, Two of Cups, and then after that, the Seven of Cups in reverse. No more confusion. Then you have the Lovers and the Three of Cups. Celebration. Now, the Three of Cups has been kind of giving me a little bit of third-party energy recently. However, I don't feel that here. The Three of Cups feels like celebration. Like, this literally feels like an engagement party, or just a celebration of you and your friends coming together, and you may have mutual friends. You may have, this is very specific, you may have friends that know about this circumstance between the two of you, and now with the confusion being cleared up, I do want to clarify this Seven of Cups in reverse a little bit, but with this, it feels like some sort of confusion is being cleared up, and now you are able to come together, and there's going to be some sort of celebration. Whether you guys are getting engaged and you're going to have an engagement party and subsequently a wedding, which are both parties, right? Or you just have friends and family members who are going to celebrate this union between the two of you, or are going to celebrate you two coming together in this way. This is really, really beautiful energy, you guys. I love this. I do want to clarify this Seven of Cups in reverse. So let's do that. What's this Seven of Cups in reverse? Okay. Oh, see? Look, the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. There has been a time period in which confusion has been cleared up, and this does feel like it could have been a separation between the two of you, okay? But over time, Wheel of Fortune, the truth has come out. The truth has come to light. Okay, there may have been some circumstances. Okay, the Three of Cups is here. So I am kind of getting some sort of third-party energies here, but it feels like it was in the past. There may have been some individuals who were getting involved. Maybe even trying to sabotage this for you. I don't know. That's not really the heaviest thing that I'm feeling, but it just feels like there may have been some other people that were involved. And over time, Ace of Swords. The truth came out. The truth came to light. And it could very well be, I don't know, okay, maybe over time some of these individuals that were involved exposed their toxicity, you learned about them, you see them clearly now, or it's just that over time you realize the truth came out within you about how it is you truly feel about this person. 4444 on the counter. The truth of your relationship, the truth of the connection between the two of you, whatever, okay? What's this Seven of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit? What's the Seven of Cups in reverse? Ooh, the Six of Cups is reversed though. What's the Seven of Cups in reverse? The Queen of Pentacles, the Star. Damn, that is the Seven of Swords, okay. And then the Seven of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. It's very interesting. The Six of Cups came out, but it came out reversed. I'm hearing healing, because then next you have the Star. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This is, give me a second, you guys. This is what's confusing me the most. You have the Six of Cups in reverse here, and then you have... Oh, okay. So the Six of Cups is here, it's reversed. What I'm hearing is some sort of soulmate connection was rejected. And you went through a time period of healing. The Star. This may be, we have the Queen of Pentacles here twice. But now the Queen of Pentacles is upright. This may be an individual, this may be the other person, not necessarily the viewer. The person that you're connected to may have rejected this soulmate situation. And with the Star, I'm getting a period of healing. I'm also getting a period of separation here, in which someone recognized, someone realized, either someone came into their true Queen of Pentacles energy in this time period, or they recognized and or realized who the true Queen of Pentacles is to them. And they realized how they have hurt this person, or how they have sabotaged this person, or sabotaged the relationship between the two of you. And now, overall energy, Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Someone wants to start over, I'm hearing. Page of Pentacles, start building a new foundation, but with better circumstances between the two of you. I'm hearing flaws and all again. Why is the Six of Cups reversed? Woo! We have the Ten of Cups here. Family may have been involved. Ooh. Family and friends, associates, colleagues. Yeah, there was a time period in which y'all were in separation. And maybe this is you, maybe this is the other person, or maybe this is the both of you. Maybe you both went through some of this energy here, but there was a time period in which you guys were separated from each other. You may still be. Wheel of Fortune. In order for someone to balance out, to figure something out, because somebody here was going back and forth. It may have been between, people that were in their ear from the past, friends, family, colleagues, versus what they actually truly felt for you. It could be you. You were going back and forth between having this pentacle of, well, I really want this person, or I really like this person, or I really want to move forward with this person, I really love them, blah, blah, blah. But then I have this past circumstance that I'm trying to compare this to. And over time, Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, their intuition, the universe even showed them signs. Their intuition spoke to them. I get a feeling with this High Priestess energy, there may have been a lot of synchronicities that helped you or this person balance out, figure out what it is they truly wanted, who it is they're truly meant to be with. You have the Ten of Cups here to the Knight of Wands, to the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is an energy of, I know the truth now and I'm ready to move forward towards it. I have my happily ever after, my happy ending staring me right in the face, and I'm going to move forward towards it. Damn, y'all. Closing messages. Hold on a second. Okay, I want to close this out first by getting a closing message from the Tarot. Potential outcome, yeah? We might have to split that in two, but potential outcome here, please, Spirit. Closing message, potential outcome. The World. The Queen of Wands. Woo! Oh. You've got to be kidding me. Look, the Page of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Girl. Bro. Look at this shit. You've got the World here. Yes, which is a completion. It's the completion of one cycle and the beginning of a next, right? And then looky here. You got the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, and the King of Wands. Boop. Partners, okay, counterparts. If you want to call this, twin flame, you can go ahead and call this twin flame. And the only reason I say that is because we have the King and the Queen of Wands, and typically in the minor arcana, the King and the Queen of Wands are seen as the divine masculine and the divine feminine. I know there are a lot of readers that look at the Queen of Wands as like the other woman, or the other person, but technically speaking, since the Wands represent spirituality in the physical realm, this could be the divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay, great. If you want to do it, if that resonates with you, go ahead and take it, all right? But ultimately, this is just counterparts, all right? These are two people that line up, and you even have the Page coming out with them, 555 on the counter. This absolutely could be a partnership in which you have children, okay? That Page of Wands could be the child of the King and the Queen of Wands, all right? Even if you're same sex, adopt, you know what I mean? Like, there are plenty of ways for you to have children if you want to, okay? But the Page of Wands to then the Ace of Cups underneath that, y'all be very careful because somebody's about to get pregnant, okay? Which is great. If you want that, congratulations. But also, ultimately, this could be the person that you start a family with. This soulmate, this person that could be the one, but you have to release your ex. And you have to give up this fucking this resistant energy. 9 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Queen of Swords. Come on. Let this go. Look what you have in front of you. Just go for it. This is beautiful. I mean, you two are showing up as counterparts to each other. Now, this Page of Wands doesn't have to be a child. 555 on the counter again. This Page of Wands doesn't have to be a child. This Page of Wands could just be the new start, the rekindling of this relationship, okay? Yeah, that's what this could be. Also, the Page of Wands is a messenger, all right? So someone needs to convey this message, is literally what I'm hearing. Someone needs to just stop fucking around and tell somebody that they love them, period. Okay? That message is clear. All right, I want to get a closing message for you guys. Oh, shoot, hold on, I have to get it. Okay, closing messages. We're gonna start with the Lover's Oracle. Yes, and I did have to dust it off because I have not used this deck in a long time. All right, closing messages are gonna start with the Lover's Oracle, and then we're gonna close it out with my favorite, my besties, the unicorns. Yes, but closing messages, please, for the collective, for this collective reading. One more. There it is. Okay. We've got 2 cards here. First card is emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And looky where we have that resentment right here. Ain't no one more resentful than the Queen of Pentacles reversed. But you see, somebody wronged you. There's a reason why this Queen of Pentacles turned in reverse. There's a reason why this person said, no, fuck this. This is not enough. Okay. But you need to understand why. You need to let go of this, and you need to get back into your compassionate Queen of Cups energy and turn this Queen of Pentacles around, because there is commitment coming here, okay? There is commitment coming here. Not only in the fact that we have the King and the Queen of Wands, but we have the Hierophant here twice. And the King and the Queen of Wands are in between, or I'm sorry, the Hierophant is in between the King and the Queen of Wands. If the Hierophant doesn't represent marriage, he represents commitment. If nothing else, he represents commitment, okay? Next card, final card here is Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Bing! So, someone needs to just stop fucking around and come with it. Come with it, bro! Okay, closing message from the unicorns. My besties. Duh, Mystic Unicorn. Hello! Okay, sorry. Closing messages, please, Spirit, for this collective love reading. This is a love reading, y'all. Last shuffle. Okay, hold on. All right, last shuffle. Overall energy. We do have intention at the bottom of the deck right now. Be clear and decisive. Focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. Okay. Closing messages, please, Spirit. Unicorns. What have we got for this love reading here? That's enough. Okay. Now we have awareness at the bottom of the deck. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. Okay. Okay. First card you have is adventure. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. Some of you may be moving. But what I get with this move to the new location, it resonates with this dare to do things differently. So like moved at 5555 on the counter. So move to a new location, move to a new mind space, okay? Move to a new location in this relationship. I don't know really how to explain this. Move to a new location energetically, mentally. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Last card you have here is abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. Beautiful. I love this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have made it this far into the reading, please make sure to smash that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below, even if you just want to say hi. Check us out on Divine Conversations. Yes, we do have a really excellent community there. The link to that can be found in the description box below. There's also a Discord server that I've set up. And if you guys are interested, I can create a thread for the love readings here. There's a thread for morning coffee, for music, for images, for general discussion. Check us out there. I'll link the Discord in the description box below. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, I am available for that. Check the information and email me. Email me. My email is in the description box below, and I'll get you all hooked up. If you would like to look at your true sidereal chart, if you're not familiar with that and you've never seen it before, I do recommend, if you're interested in exploring more true sidereal astrology, follow us over on Divine Conversations, because morning coffee, we do daily readings and we look at the chart. We work with the energies of the true sidereal chart every day, okay? So if you're interested in kind of learning more about that, check me out. Check us out over on Divine Conversations. If you're interested in seeing your true sidereal chart, if you want a copy of it free of charge, shoot me an email. I would be more than happy to get you that. But it also, if you would like a session with me to interpret that, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop, and all that fun stuff, definitely email me and I would be more than happy to get you all hooked up. Follow me over on Divine Conversations on Instagram at divine_conversations. And I think that's it. I love you guys so much. I'm sorry it's been so long, but we back. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And I look forward to connecting with you again for our next love reading very, very soon. Yes? Excellent. Bye.